storage in the hundreds of milliseconds, and high tail latency in the hundreds of milliseconds when something is cold on object storage. These seem like phenomenal trade-offs for search, especially if you then make it 100 times cheaper, which S3 is, right? 2 cents per gigabyte, and memory is around 2 cents per gig or $2 per gigabyte. That seems like a good trade-off. And the second search query, things are loaded into memory and things are going to be fast. So that is kind of the origin story of Turbo Buffer.
Very interesting. So it looks like the cost was at the center of your decision making, right? Because that was the main problem, as you discussed about like the storage amplification. And like apart from cost, of course, like we discussed in the last episode, like building something on top of S3, you already have a lot of guarantees around durability and the scalability of the system, so you don't have to build that into your system. Of course, you have to think about it and handle some of the edge cases, and as you said about latency, right, latency and tail latency, but then that also simplifies your architecture, right? So you also mentioned about some of the terms, like you used term called embeddings, you use terms I don't know, vectors and dimensions and tokens and stuff like that. So I don't want to assume that all our viewers know all these basics, so let's like quickly get these basics out of the picture so we can talk about the real stuff, like how it works. So what exactly is vector search? What exactly do we mean